We back again. Another beautiful week. Another beautiful week. We say Bismillah. What we say Bismillah walhamdulillah. We have to give praise to Allah Azza wa Jal. We have to give praise to Allah Azza wa Jal. Without Him, none of this is possible. None of this is possible. Last week, last week was beautiful. I mean, who remembers? Who remembers what happened last week? Last week was the episode of Battle of the Essays. Battle of the Essays. Which essay is going to win? And we had two universities. I mean, both of the universities was prestigious. I mean, world renowned. I mean, you had the. I mean, you can call it what you want, but hey, Drexel. Thanks. Guess University. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Now, when we go back, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back, right? We're gonna go back because we have to illustrate what took place and how it evolved into what it evolved into. Essays were written. Schools of desire were out there. The question was asked, the rhetorical question, have you ever been in a situation where you wanted something so bad and couldn't wait to have it? Couldn't wait to receive it? It's like a little kid in the candy store. Huh? He picks out these now laters. He picks out those lemon heads. He picks out those pieces of candy. He picks out those pieces of candies. Huh? And the guy got it in the bag. He got it in the bag. And he's about to hand it to the child. But that face that child has looking at that bag of candy. Huh? I mean, who remembers that? We use the line all the time. He happier than the kid in the candy store. I mean, come on, you got to remember these. You got to remember these statements. Huh? Happier than a kid in a candy store. And I was in that candy store, and I made my selection. I'm a watermelon guy. I like watermelon now, ladies. I mean, way back in my school days in elementary school, I go in the store, man, it was 10 cents, right? So I go in Dee-Wee's. Dee-Wee's was my store. West Philly, man, 46th Street, all right? West Philly, Dee-Wee's. I go in the store, and I look, because he have assorted ones all the time. And I always ask, what, you got watermelon? And he go in there, and he got candy all over. It's candy from this row to that row. He got everything. It's the store you go to before you go inside class. Watermelon. And me, I come to school, Mom, give me a few quarters. I got some quarters in my pocket. I put 2 of them up there. Give me 5 packs of watermelons. You understand what I'm saying? Give me 5 packs of watermelon. Now laters. And I'm watching him get him out. I'm watching him and get him out. But the best part about the now laters is when you get them in your hand and you open them up, because you got to take them out one round, but then you got to, come on now. Come on now. That taste. Happier than a kid in a candy store. That's what last week was all about. That's what it was all about. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted something so bad and you couldn't wait to have it? That's the rhetorical question. You just couldn't wait to get your hands on them now, ladies. Watermelon. So we had 2 universities. 2. There was a lot of other universities, you know, Guest University wasn't on the radar, but Drexel was the radar. Drexel University was the radar. And I'm sitting back and I'm contemplating, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I mean, when I go in, I'm gonna perform. But the whole time, something else was put in place. Something that was already in place was put in place for me to acknowledge. And this principle is a principle that I live and I die by. This is a principle that I hold on to wholeheartedly. And that principle is the principle, it's the principle of guidance, where if the whole of mankind, everybody from mankind came together, and they came together to help you, or if they came together to harm you, whatever the situation is, whether it was help or harm, no matter what, if it's help, all of these individuals from society, all these individuals from mankind, they will not be able to help you unless it's been decreed for you to be helped. And if they all came together to harm you, they all came together. They put together a plan. They plotted and planned just to harm you. They would only be able to harm you according to what? What has been written, what has been decreed. So a principle that I hold on to dearly is whatever passes you by was never meant to happen. And whatever is meant to happen will never pass you by. After that, you can just drop the mic and just keep rolling. Show's over, guys. That right there, jewels. Jewels. Diamond in the rough. Whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. And whatever is not meant to happen is never going to happen. Principle. Write it down. Write it down, brothers and sisters. It's a principle that if it's decreed, it's going to happen. If it's not decreed, it's not going to happen. This is what one of from my fundamental beliefs is that I believe in what? I believe in God's decree. The good of it, the evil of it, all of it is from him. The good of it, the evil of it, the evil, all of it is from him. I believe in it wholeheartedly. Don't second guess it. My heart is content, firm, and I move forward because I understand this principle. And as long as I understand this principle, this is the principle that's going to make me what? Stronger in my belief, stronger in my understanding, stronger in my actions and in my deeds. It's going to make me stronger. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to give you the strength that you need. And without it, you may fall short. Without it, you may fall short. So we continue. This time it's called The New Beginning, Volume 4. We're on the fourth volume of the book. The fourth volume of the book. Now things are known. Now things are known. Things are known. Things are clear and apparent. We judge by the clear and the apparent. What is clear and what is apparent. You can't second guess the clear and apparent. It's clear and it's apparent. It's right there in your eye, right before your eyes. And the new beginning is going to help us understand everything that came before us. The previous 3 volumes, all of the chapters, from the first chapter all the way up to where we're at now. So the new beginning, we started off with a phrase. This phrase is a principle. This phrase, it is a principle. And this phrase, it comes from the book of Allah Azza wa Jal. Surah Zumar. Surah Zumar. Ayat number 9, where Allah Azza wa Jal, he says in translation, are those who know equal to those who do not know? He said, only they will remember who are people of understanding. People are into groups. People are into categories. Everyone's not the same, created the same. But when it comes to knowledge, there are those who chase after it. And there are those who flee from it. So are those who know equal to those who do not know? Are those who know, the people of knowledge, equal to those who do not know, the people who don't have knowledge? Are the people of knowledge equal to the people who don't have knowledge? They say only those who remember will understand. Remember what? Remember the ayat. Remember the verses of Allah Azza wa Jal, the speech of Allah Azza wa Jal. Remember the book. Remember the Quran. Remember the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today we're talking about the new beginning. And the new beginning comes by way of LPS. What's LPS? LPS is the liberal arts and professional studies. This is a school inside the 12 schools of the University of Pennsylvania. This is a school inside the 12 schools of the University of Pennsylvania. The College of Liberal and Professional Studies. The College of Liberal and Professional Studies. This is for like the older person who wants to go back to school. It's not the guy fresh out of college. He's considered as a traditional student. Traditional. That's the tradition. The tradition is to graduate high school and then go right on to college. That's the tradition. But individuals who are from the College of Liberal and Professional Studies, those are non-traditional students. Non-traditional. They pick the ball back up years later and say, hey, now I want to go back to school. Hey, now I want to, do this. Hey, now I want to do that. But the guys, hey, but here's the part. Here's the part. When you're young and you're fresh out of high school, you have a different passion, you have a different zeal, a different level of energy than the one who is older, wanting to return back to school, been out of the classroom for quite some time, but now he wants to return back to class. But he doesn't really know, or he doesn't really understand his position. Am I going to be able to excel like I did when I was in grade school? Am I going to be able to excel? Am I going to be able to keep up? Am I going to be focused? Here's where I tell you, do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. If you know, you know. Those who know, they know. Like my man Shams said. My man Shams said, he said, those who know, know. I had to sit back one day and just sit back and just, acknowledge that statement, man. From my young, it's like he's like my young elder, Abu Layla. Abu Layla. May Allah's with y'all preserve him. Mommy. Shamsuddin. He said, those who know. And he say it in a way that you just say, like, whoa, what you just say? He said, those who know. Meaning you can't be from that category. You can't be from that group unless you what? What did he say? No, unless you're from those who know. They the ones that they know. You know if you ready or not. You know if you capable. It's time to put it to the test. Because while you were sitting back contemplating, you was tested. You seen the test that came in front of you. You know if you're ready to go back to school or not. What's one of the best tests that say if you're ready or not? Huh? I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it for the ones in the back that didn't hear me. I'm gonna say it again. CCP, Community College of Philadelphia. Huh? If you didn't hear me, this time I'm gonna say it a little loud. CCP, the Community College of Philadelphia. That's the test. You want to know if you're ready for school? You want to know if you're ready for college? If you college ready, because when you come in, they're gonna give you these tests. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna take a test. Huh? Deal with reading, we'll do a writing, we'll deal with some math. You're gonna find out where you at. Because you're gonna get placed. And if you just starting off, huh? And the English is 098, the English is and it's not English 101, you're not college ready yet. English 101 is college ready. If you take the math exam, and you don't do too good, you're not college ready when it comes to math. English and math. You excel in English and math, you ready. Everything else is going to be easy. English and math. Can you read? Can you write? Can you comprehend? Can you count? You ready. What's the measuring stick? Community College of Philadelphia. Community College of Philadelphia is what prepared me and helped me get ready for the College of Liberal and Professional Studies at the University of Pennsylvania. The Community College of Philadelphia helped prepare me and help get me ready for the College of Liberal and Professional Studies, also known as LPS. Remember those acronyms? LPS. Remember earlier the transition of the acronyms? Huh? We hit CCP. Remember we hit CCP? Where we at now? LPS. LPS is a college connected to a university. It's a college inside of a university. The College of Liberal and Professional Studies. If you ready, if you really ready, step to the plate. Step to the plate. Stop listening to the side hustlers. Stop listening to them guys that's in your ear, man. Huh? Them guys that's in your ear that don't want no real good for you. The crabs, you know the crabs. Seashell on the seashore. Them guys. Huh? Don't want to see you advance. Don't want to see you get to the next level. Them guys. Keep them out your ear. Keep them out your ear. Because they're going to do what? They're going to ruin you. They're going to convince you that you don't have it. They're going to convince you that you're not worth nothing. They're going to convince you that you can't do it. Why? Because they couldn't. They didn't have the ability. They didn't have the know-how. They didn't have the understanding. But if you're convinced, and I'm here to tell you, if you're convinced, take that shot with the Community College of Philadelphia. You don't know where you're going to land at. You don't know where you're going to end up at. The help is there. You come to Community College of Philadelphia, I'm telling you where to go. You go to what? You go to the Center for Male Engagement. You go to CMA. You go to Center for Male Engagement. You're going to find me there. And whatever help you need, it's my duty to help you. The Center for Male Engagement, a part of the Community College of Philadelphia. If you're ready to move forward, take advantage of who you are, excel to the next level, then make that move. You want to keep sitting back, sitting on the wall, with your feet up on the wall, holding the wall up, huh? Waiting for somebody to pull you, waiting for some. It's not happening. It's not happening. You got to step to the plate. You got to step to the plate and say, I want in. I want parts. That's what this is about. That's what this is all about. From pen to pen. That's what this is about. Stories. Stories. Phenomenal stories of individuals putting everything in their basket and meeting the challenge. LPS. What is the College of Liberal and Professional Studies? And what will help one know and understand what the College of Liberal and Professional Studies program is at the University of Pennsylvania. It is a program that allows the older adults the opportunity to experience what? To experience the Ivy League. It is an opportunity for the older adults to experience the Ivy League. Who knows? Who knows what the Ivy League is? Who ever heard of the Ivy League? He goes to an Ivy League university. What does that say? What does that say? Can you please ask someone to keep quiet? What does that say about an individual when it comes to scholastics? What does that say about an individual when it comes to education, academic? What Champ say? Those who know, know. What Champ say? Those who know, know. They get it from who? They get it from Allah Azza wa Jal. You can't hate on them. Don't be disappointed if you don't have it. But if your brother does, support him. Your brother has it, support him. Support him to the end. Acknowledge your shortcomings. Acknowledge his strengths. Give him more than a pat on the back. Help him build that support cast because he's going to need it. He's going to need it because that black-white card is going to play a major role coming through an Ivy League university. That black-white card is going to play a major role when you plan on coming through an Ivy League university. Everybody doesn't survive who comes through this Ivy League university known as the University of Pennsylvania. Everyone doesn't survive who comes through the university known as Harvard University, Yale University. Everyone doesn't survive. Princeton. Everyone doesn't survive when they come to these Ivy League universities. People drop out. But you got to ask yourself, if you're ready, put everything into it. Do not take no for an answer. Do not take no for an answer. I can't even really get a justice to the LPS community. Because when I first started, I was like a chicken with the head cut off. I was hyped. I was overwhelmed, super excited. Didn't even really have a major, trying to figure out where do I belong? How do I fit in? What's my next move? And I was like a fish out of water. Because I had the brand new student blues. The brand new student. He's what? He learns a little bit and he's what? He thinks he knows everything. Can't be told nothing. Brand new student. That's me. That was me. Brand new student. He think he knows everything. I'm coming from community college in Philadelphia. Straight A student. And all I can say to myself is, this ain't about it. This ain't that. I'm going to knock this right. I'm going to knock this out the box. Yeah, that's what I thought. Till I got sat down and I got put in my proper place. Till I got sat down and they put me in my proper place. You're going to be here. You're going to learn how to behave. You're going to be here. You're going to learn how to write. You're going to be here. You're going to learn how to seek and gain knowledge. The Ivy League way. And I had to sit back and pause and I had to humble myself. I had to sit back, I had to pause, and I had to humble myself. Because I'm turning paperwork in, and it's not like the paperwork that I was turning in when I was at community. Now, there's a magnifying glass out. There's an individual with a magnifying glass examining my information, examining my literature, and saying, hey, this ain't it. But that same examination was out at the Community College of Philadelphia, but it wasn't intense like the examiners in this field than the examiners in this program. And I got put in my proper place. Those who know. Yeah, I found out I was with those that didn't know. True story. True story. Champ statement, those who know. Yeah, that's when I realized I didn't know. First year in at the University of Pennsylvania, had a whole different perspective on education, had a whole different perspective on academics. And one class almost put me out the ballpark. One class almost put me out of the ballpark. Meaning it almost had me quitting, throwing in the towel. I'm a 12-round fighter. I don't quit. But the thought was there. The thought was there. Contemplating quitting, contemplating dropping out was there. And I had to sit down and buckle down and say, how bad you want it? How bad you want it? We gonna move forward or we gonna move backwards? They said this is the Ivy League. This is for grown folks that want part. I'm gonna leave you with that. Until next week, guys. Please enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Can't be safe, be careful. وكونوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولي ولكم أنا أسأل الله تعالى والتوفيق والثبات والسداد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it is. Then I go to my brother. And I say, brother, help me please. But he wind up knocking It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. Said I know that a change is gonna come one day. I know a change gonna come. Yes it is. I know. Said life can be hard. Oh yeah. And times can get rough, but still I know. Change gonna come. Oh, 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 oh. It will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Oh, yes. It will. It will. It will.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to loved ones and family too. This Christmas may feel different, but you're gonna make it through. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. I know this Christmas won't feel the same. Some of your family and friends are gone, but if you sit back just a while, remember the laughter, the smiles. These memories can help you feel love and good cheer. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to loved ones and family too. Oh, this Christmas may feel different, but you're gonna make it through. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. I know this Christmas won't feel the same. Some of your family and friends aren't here, but if you sit back just a while, remember the laughter, the smile. These memories can help you feel love and good cheer. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to loved ones and family too. Oh, this Christmas may feel different, but you're gonna make it through. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.